Hello and welcome to the Spring-Summer 2019 audio brochure. I'm Nick Hull, and in this edition we will give you details of the shows coming up over the next few months. First though, I have some breaking news. The pantomime This Coming Christmas 2019, I know already, is again featuring Ashley Banjo and Diversity. They're going to be starring in Robin Hood and the Merry Men. It's on at the Cliffs Pavilion from Friday the 13th of December to Saturday the 4th of January. So that's the breaking news. Ashley Banjo and Diversity back at the Cliffs for pantomime this year after their success in Aladdin last year. I'm sure there'll be much more on that as we go through the year. Some big shows coming up again this year, this quarter, so I'll start by telling you that the first big show you can look forward to in April is the Full Monty, every inch a whopping hit. That's according to the Daily Telegraph, featuring Andrew Dunn, James Redmond, Joe Gill, Gary Lucy, Kai Owen and Louis Emmerich. The Full Monty is Simon Beaufoy's award-winning play based on the Fox Searchlight Pictures motion movie. It's on from Monday the 1st to Saturday the 6th of April. The Full Monty is one of the most acclaimed British films ever, and the Full Monty stage play has become one of the most phenomenal theatrical productions ever, winning the UK Theatre Award for Best Touring Production. The chuffing brilliant production about 6 out-of-work impoverished steelworkers from Sheffield with nothing to lose took the world by storm and has become one of Britain's most successful shows. Based on his smash hit film and adapted for the stage by Oscar-winning writer Simon Beaufoy, this hilarious and heartfelt production has received standing ovations every night and won the prestigious UK Theatre Award. Featuring Gary Lucy, who's made the part of Gaz his own, with an all-star cast of Andrew Dunn, Louis Emmerich, Joe Gill, Kai Owen and James Redmond, with songs by Donna Summer, Hot Chocolate and Tom Jones. You really should drop absolutely everything and book today, it says here. As I say, it's on from Monday the 1st to Saturday the 6th of April. Wednesday and Saturday matinees at 2:30. Tickets Monday to Thursday at 8 p.m. and the Saturday matinee begin from £28. The Wednesday matinee starts at £27. The Friday and Saturday performances at 8 p.m. start from £33. There are, of course, generous group discounts available. Another big show on at the same time from Monday the 1st to Saturday the 6th of April is at the Palace Theatre. It's Joe McFadden and Rita Simons in Peter James's The House on Cold Hill with Charlie Clements and Persephone Swales Dawson. A genuinely spooky thriller with a distinctly modern twist. The Reviews Hub said that. Following the incredible sell-out stage success of Not Dead Enough and Dead Simple, the #1 best-selling author Peter James is back with a spine-tingling new play. BAFTA-nominated actor and winner of BBC One's Strictly Come Dancing 2017, Joe McFadden, and the award-winning actress Rita Simons, who played the iconic Roxy in EastEnders, are joined by EastEnders Charlie Clements and Hollyoaks Persephone Swales Dawson in Peter's ghostly story of a family who move house. However, their dream home quickly turns into the stuff of nightmares as they begin to wonder whether they may not be the only residents at Cold Hill. Performances Monday to Saturday at 8 p.m, Thursday and Saturday matinees at 2:30. Tickets Monday to Thursday at 8 and the Thursday matinee begin at £27. Friday and Saturday at 8 and the Saturday matinee begin at £29. There are concessions. There are prices for under 16s and a senior citizens midweek matinee special starting at $24.50. Plus again, generous group discounts. So those are the two big shows kicking off April. Let's look at some of the other events coming up. On Friday the 5th of April, Lucy Porter Pass It On is at the Dixon Studio, a brand new stand-up show from the TV favourite Lucy Porter, as seen on QI, Room 101, live at the Apollo, and as heard on Radio 4's News Quiz and the Now Show. Tickets $17.50. On Saturday the 6th of April at 8 p.m, Patrick Monaghan, Goals. Multi-award-winning comedian and Edinburgh Fringe favourite performs brand new stand-up show Goals, #Goals actually. We all have life goals, whether it's to win the lottery or marry up. Make it your goal to come and watch this great comedy show from an Irish-Iranian smoggy, it says here. Tickets for this $15.50, concessions £2 off. On Sunday the 7th of April at 8 p.m, it's Rachel Paris. It's Fun to Pretend is the name of the show. Viral sensation Rachel Paris, star of The MASH Report, presents a comedy show packed with stand-up, song, sketch and inevitably a sideways swipe at society. In some of this tour she showcases her best bits. Tickets are £17 and Rachel Paris is on at the Palace Theatre. In the Dixon on Friday the 12th of April at 8 p.m, it's Angela Barnes in a show called Rose Tinted. Following another sellout run at the Edinburgh Fringe, Angela Barnes, live at the Apollo, Mock the Week, BBC Two's Insert Name Here, etc, 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 is back with her brand new show, Rose Tinted, with stand-up and stories. Angela is really trying to look on the bright side of life. Tickets $16.50, concessions £2 off. On Thursday the 11th, at 1:30 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. it's something for the younger people. Ages 1+ this is suitable for, so basically anybody. It's called Twirly Woos, from the producers of the Very Hungry Caterpillar Show and Sarah and Duck Live on Stage. Comes another enchanting show for young audiences. The Twirly Woos are setting sail around the UK to welcome young fans along a theatrical adventure. Tickets for this £14. There is a family ticket of 4 available from £4.52. Sounds fantastic, that particular show. On Friday the 12th of April at the Cliffs Pavilion, we have celebrating 50 years, Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin Masters, fronted by powerhouse vocalist Vince Contorino and bolstered by the breathtaking might of the 35-piece The Black Dog Orchestra. Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin Masters features no fewer than 18 Led Zepp classics. Tickets start at £34. On the same night, Friday the 12th of April at 8 p.m, we have Tom Stade's Swear To at the Palace Theatre. Tickets for this are £21.50 with concessions £1.50 off. Direct from the Edinburgh Festival, join the Canadian comedy legend as he attempts to figure out exactly where he fits into this emerging new world of feelings and FaceTime. Exactly when did he and all his stuff become vintage, and why didn't he see it coming? New Jersey Nights is on at the Cliffs on Saturday the 13th and Sunday the 14th of April. Performances Saturday 7:30 p.m. and Sunday 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. New Jersey Nights is a spectacular celebration of the music of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, and it takes the audience on a nostalgic musical journey with an award-winning cast of singers, dancers and a rocking on stage band, it says. Tickets for the 7:30 performances begin at £21, for the 3 p.m. performance from £19, concessions £2 off. On Saturday the 13th of April, 2 p.m, tea and cake available from 1, pianist in the foyer prior to the film screening, dementia-friendly cinema, Easter Parade, Certificate U. This is at the Palace Theatre. Tickets are £5.50. Now, Judy Garland and Fred Astaire star with music by Irving Berlin, including Easter Parade and We're a Couple of Swells. This is a dementia-friendly event, and although it's not exclusively for people with dementia, it is particularly suitable for people affected by dementia, their partners, family members and carers. It says everyone is welcome, but please be aware that there may be people talking during the film, moving around and leaving the cinema. On Saturday the 13th of April at 7:30, with the bar opening at 6 p.m, we have a film at the Palace Theatre, Mamma Mia. Here we go again, certificate PG. Get ready to sing and dance, laugh and love all over again. 10 years after Mamma Mia, the movie grossed more than $600 million. You're invited to return to the magical Greek island of Kolokari, I think they pronounce that, in an all-new original musical based on the songs of ABBA. I've seen Mamma Mia, here we go again, and it is very good. For something completely different, we have the following day, Sunday the 14th of April until Tuesday the 16th of April at the Palace Theatre, Elmer, the Patchwork Elephant Show, created by Jonathan Rockefeller, based on the books by David McKee. Performances, Sunday 3 p.m, Monday and Tuesday 10:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. Tickets are £14. A family ticket of 4, 2 adults, 2 children, £52. Based on the classic children's book series by David McKee, Elmer the Patchwork Elephant is a celebration of individuality and the power of laughter. Elephants, as everyone knows, are big. They have trunks and they're grey. But Elmer is a patchwork of brilliant colours. Sounds fascinating. That is suitable for people aged 3 and above. At the Palace Theatre from Thursday the 18th to Saturday the 20th of April, New Old Friends present Crimes on the Nile. Following 2018's sellout smash hit tour Crimes Under the Sun, multi-award-winning theatre company New Old Friends return with another hilariously inventive comedy thriller. Belgian detective extraordinaire Artemis Aranay is enjoying a cruise along the Nile when tragedy strikes again. The passengers and staff are suspects. The murder count is growing. Will Aranay's little grey cells identify the murderer in time? A cast of just 4 perform multiple outrageous characters, inventive set pieces, and whisk the plot along in a romp. Performances Thursday to Saturday, 8 p.m, with a Saturday matinee at 2:30 p.m. Tickets Thursday 8 and Saturday 2:30 p.m. start at $19.50. Friday and Saturday at 8, they start at $21.50. Concessions £2 off, excluding Friday and Saturday evenings. Crimes on the Nile at the Palace Theatre. From Tuesday the 23rd to Saturday the 27th of April at the Cliffs Pavilion, we have Gary Barlow and Tim Firth's Calendar Girls musical. You'll cry with laughter, says the Daily Mail. It's gorgeous, it's a beaut, says the Telegraph. A gloriously fun celebration. Make it 8 now. To see the girls, it's righteously brilliant, says the Mirror. Calendar Girls, the musical by Gary Barlow and Tim Firth, is the award-winning production based on the true story of the Calendar Girls, a group of ordinary ladies who achieved something extraordinary. This marvellous musical comedy, which received fantastic 5-star reviews in London's West End, now comes to Southend, starring Sarah Jane Buckley, Sue Devaney, Julie Hills, Judy Holt, Ruth Maddock, Lisa Maxwell and Rebecca Storm. The Times described Calendar Girls the musical as pure gold. Don't miss your chance to go to Calendar Girls the musical, straight from London's West End. It's on at the Cliffs, as I say, Tuesday to Saturday, performances at 8 p.m, Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday matinees at 2:30 p.m. Tickets Tuesday to Thursday at 8 p.m, begin at $34.50. Friday and Saturday at 8 and the Saturday matinee, they begin at $37.50. For the Wednesday and Thursday matinees, ticket prices begin at £30.50. Concessions, £2 off, excluding Friday and Saturday. Generous group discounts are available. There is also a sign-interpreted performance on Thursday, the 25th of April at 8 p.m. Just going back in time, as it were now, for some of the other shows going on at the Cliffs and at the Palace. On Saturday the 20th of April at 7:30 p.m, That'll Be the Day, backed by ever-growing popular demand. Get ready to party, it says here, as the UK's favourite rock and roll variety production team returns with another chance to see its latest, most popular show, featuring incredible live music performances. This hugely entertaining rock and roll spectacular blends classic gold hits from the 50s, 60s and 70s with bags of hilarious comedy. Believe it or believe it not, it's now in its 33rd year of consecutive national touring. That'll Be the Day. Tickets start at £26. It's on at the Cliffs on Saturday the 20th of April at 7:30. Going to the Palace Theatre now, on Sunday the 21st of April at 2 p.m, The Amazing Bubble Man. Louis Pearl has been thrilling audiences worldwide for over 30 years with the art, magic, science and fun of bubbles. An Edinburgh Fringe favourite, he's sold out there for the last 12 years. He explores the breathtaking dynamics of bubbles, combining comedy and artistry with audience participation. You can't miss a bit of participation from the audience. The Amazing Bubble Man is on at the Palace on Sunday the 21st of April at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Tickets £14.50, concessions £2 off. On Monday the 22nd of April at 8 p.m, the Football Mavericks on tour with Roy McDonough. Roy McDonough holds a footballing record unlikely to be beaten. From the late 70s through to the mid-90s, he was sent off an incredible 22 times. I'm not sure that's a record you really want. 7 of those occasions were whilst playing at Southend United. An evening compared by TalkSport's Paul Hawksby and the Football Mavericks TV producer Ryan Philpott that promises to be an hilarious night of football nostalgia with some wickedly wild stories. Tickets begin at £13. On Thursday, the 25th of April at 8 p.m. at the Palace, the sound of Springsteen, formed in late 2017 from a passion for the work of the boss. Each member of this 8-piece band have their own unique abilities as performers and an undeniable love of the music, with impressive references listing previous UK tours alongside recordings with big names in the music industry. Tickets start at £25. On Saturday, the 27th of April at 8 p.m, it is Believe, the Cher Songbook on at the Palace Theatre. You can join us for a stunning concert as we turn back time and celebrate the goddess of pop, it says here, with an exhilarating show sensationally recreating all her hits. Experience the ultimate tribute to Cher with dazzling costume changes, outstanding musicianship, and a spectacular production while reliving the Cher Songbook with hits including I Got You Babe, Gypsies, Tramps and Thieves, If I Could Turn Back Time, Walking in Memphis, Strong Enough, Believe, songs from Mamma Mia and her new album Dancing Queen. Tickets start at $23.50. Generous group discounts available as well. And on Sunday the 28th of April, with performances at 3 p.m. and 8 p.m, we have Remembering the Movies. Strictly's Ali Ash and Jeanette are back with their brand new show, Remembering the Movies. Allow yourself to fall in love all over again with the classic movie songs and dance routines as the couple celebrate the history of the movies with dazzling choreography, imaginative sets, spectacular backdrops, and a huge multimedia LED screen supported by an incredible cast of live singers and dancers, guaranteed to have you remembering the movies. Remembering the Movies, featuring Ali Ash and Jeanette, is on at the Cliffs Pavilion on Sunday the 28th of April. 2 performances, 3 and 8 p.m. Tickets begin from £29. There is a meet and greet available on this for £104. 2 more items to tell you about for April, and then we'll move into May and beyond. On Sunday the 28th of April at 8 p.m. at the Palace Theatre, it's Francis Rossi, I Talk Too Much. The founder, lead singer and lead guitarist of Status Quo, nonetheless, will talk about his mishaps and adventures of life on the road with one of the biggest and most loved bands ever. Francis is a true member of British rock royalty, it says. He sang the first words at Live Aid in 1985, can you believe? Survived the obligatory rock and roll brush with alcohol and drugs, was awarded an OBE in 2010 and a Brit for his outstanding contribution to music. His band sold more than 120 million records globally. Tickets start at $24.50. There is a meet and greet for £40 plus your ticket price. So Francis Rossi, I Talk Too Much at the Palace on Sunday the 28th of April. Finally then for this section, from Tuesday the 30th of April until Saturday the 4th of May, it's Henry V. Or is it the 4th? Or is it the 6th? Or the 8th? Henry 1V. So that'll be Henry IV, Part 2, by William Shakespeare, at the Dixon. King Henry is trying to head off rebellions as he approaches his death. His son, Prince Hal, is waiting to take the crown, and the old rogue Sir John Falstaff is cheating and robbing anybody he meets, regardless of rank or birth. Rarely performed, Henry IV Part 2 is a great standalone play full of comedy and drama, with a mixture of noble characters and lovable rogues. As I say, it's on at the Dixon from Tuesday the 30th of April to Saturday the 4th of May. Performances Tuesday to Saturday at 7:45 p.m, with a Saturday matinee at 3 p.m. Tickets are £15. Concessions £1.50 off. There are discounts for Southend Shakespeare Company members. That show is presented by the Southend Shakespeare Company. So that concludes the April section. In the next section, we shall be looking at the shows coming up for you in May. Welcome to the next section of the Spring-Summer 2019 audio brochure. We'll be looking at the shows on in May. We start on the 1st of May, where else? And we have an evening with Harry Redknapp. Performance starts, I say performance, it's Harry Redknapp. Harry Redknapp comes on stage at 8 p.m. You can expect an hilarious evening when I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here winner, famous football manager and renowned raconteur Harry Redknapp visits with a wealth of hilarious stories from his football days and his time in the jungle. The evening will include a question and answer session at the end. Meet and greet tickets include an autograph and a professional photograph with Harry pre-show. Tickets £34. The meet and greet is £84.50. Harry Redknapp is at the Cliffs Pavilion on Wednesday the 1st of May at 8 p.m. At the Cliffs Pavilion on Thursday the 2nd of May at 8 p.m, it's the Kingdom Choir and their show called Stand By Me. As the first anniversary of the royal wedding of His Royal Highness Prince Harry and the Duchess of Sussex approaches, enjoy this chance to hear locally the sensational Kingdom Choir who performed at the nuptials. Tickets begin from £29. That's the Kingdom Choir at the Cliffs. On Friday the 3rd of May at 8 p.m, Sun Records When Rock and Roll Was Born, the official Sun Records concert show. This is at the Cliffs. Tickets start at $22.50. The label that brought you Elvis, Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Cash, Roy Orbison, Carl Perkins and Rufus Thomas comes to life. Revisit the recording studio that produced trailblazing hits That's All Right Mama, Great Balls of Fire, I Walk the Line, Whole Lot of Shaking, Bearcat, Blue Suede Shoes, Good Rockin' Tonight, songs that would influence the world of music. From Wednesday the 1st to Saturday the 4th of May at the Palace Theatre, with performances Wednesday to Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and Thursday and Saturday matinees at 2:30 p.m, the Little Theatre Company presents Sideshow, along with an assortment of other freaks. The conjoined Hilton sisters headline a seedy sideshow under an oppressive ringmaster. When spotted by a scout from the Orpheum circuit, they are thrust into the spotlight. But whilst Daisy relishes the fame, Violet wishes for a quiet life with the man she loves. Inspired by a true story devised by Bill Condon, The Greatest Showman, with score by Henry Krieger, Dreamgirls, Sideshow features beautiful ballads and powerhouse showstoppers. Tickets begin at £19 for the evening performances and £16 for the matinees. Again, a generous group discounts. Sideshows on at the Palace Theatre. At the Cliffs Pavilion on Saturday the 4th of May at 8 p.m, the Soul Train Tour comes to town. For the past decade, music lovers have enjoyed performances from the soul legends in a unique show created by the one and only David Guest. Each year he brought together a host of music icons who sang the songs which made them famous. David Guest's Soul Legends, featuring Dina Carroll, Freda Payne, G.C. Cameron of the Spinners, Junior, the Flirtations, Lenny Zacatec, Eben Brown, formerly singer of the Stylistics, and Mari Wilson continue his legacy, supporting the David Guest Foundation. Tickets start at £34. There is a VIP option available of £102. On Sunday the 5th of May at 8 p.m, Reginald D. Hunter arrives at the Palace Theatre. Tickets for this are £27. Reginald's searingly honest material has garnered him a popular fan base that spans the generation. His appearances on television have included Have I Got News For You and lots more. A comedy of a rare scope, says The Times. All Shook Up is on at the Palace Theatre from Wednesday the 8th of May to Saturday the 11th of May. This is presented by the Lee Operatic and Dramatic Society. Performances Wednesday to Saturday at 7:30 p.m, with Thursday and Saturday matinees at 2:30 p.m. All Shook Up takes you back to 1955, and into a square little town rides a guitar-playing young man who changes everything and everyone he meets. All Shook Up is a hip-swivelling, lip-curling, pelvis-jiggling, feel-good, fancy jukebox musical. All Shook Up features lots of Elvis hits, including Can't Help Falling in Love, Jailhouse Rock, It's Now or Never, Hound Dog, and dozens more. It's an amateur production. Tickets are £18 and £20, with concessions £1 off, excluding Friday and Saturday evenings. All Shook Up, presented by the Lee Operatic and Dramatic Society, is on at the Palace Theatre. On Wednesday the 8th of May at 7:30 p.m, at the Cliffs Pavilion, it's Her Majesty's Band Royal Marines Collingwood. This is a charity concert. Director of Music, Captain Tom Crane RM, welcomes you to a fun evening of music to include the corps of drums. Your support is much appreciated in helping the local community and visitors to Southend, with all proceeds going to both the RNLI Lifeboat Southend station and the Southend Hospital charity. With your support this evening, you are helping to purchase vital equipment towards saving lives both on land and at sea. And it says here, thank you for helping us to help others. Tickets are £20, £28 and £30. From Wednesday the 8th to Saturday the 11th of May in the Dixon Studio, with performances Wednesday to Saturday at 7:30pm and a Saturday matinee at 2:30pm, the Southend Drama Society presents Comic Potential by Alan Ayckbourn, an hilarious satire on TV, human foils and romantic love set in the foreseeable future where everything has changed except human nature. Actoids have replaced human actors in TV soaps. It's a little futuristic, this one. Tickets are £15, concessions are £3 off. On Thursday the 9th of May at 8pm at the Cliffs Pavilion, it's George, a celebration of the songs and music of George Michael, featuring Rob Lamberti and the National Philharmonic Concert Orchestra. Tickets are £51.50, £49.50 and £46. George is on at the Cliffs on Thursday the 9th of May at 8pm. Back in the Dixon Studio on Sunday the 12th of May with performances at 11am and 2pm, with a workshop lasting 30 minutes at midday. We have Sourpuss. This is suitable for ages 3 to 8. Sourpuss is a very grumpy ginger cat. Shut out of the house, he feels lost and confused, but the garden soon intrigues him. Tickets are £12. The workshop is £2. On the same day, Sunday the 12th of May at 7:30pm at the Cliffs, we have The Guilty Feminist live. I'm a feminist, but, it says here, comedian Deborah Frances White and her guests explore the noble goals of 21st century feminists while confessing the insecurities, hypocrisies and the paradoxes which undermine those goals. Expect laughs, excitement, tears and spectacle as only the Guilty Feminist can provide. Tickets begin at £19. On Sunday the 12th of May at 8pm at the Palace Theatre, this is a 16+ show. It's Stuart Francis, Into the Pun Set. The star of Mock the Week, Live at the Apollo and Crackerjack, embarks on a brand new show in this his last ever tour. See him before he heads off, it says, into the Pun Set. One of the funniest comedians in the world, according to Craig Ferguson on CBS's Late Late Show. Tickets are £26.50. On Tuesday the 14th of May at 8pm, Tubular Bells for two. Two blokes juggle over 20 instruments live on stage in a spellbinding performance of Mike Oldfield's 1973 hit Tubular Bells. But whilst Oldfield played a multitude of instruments one by one in the studio, this duo are literally rushed off their feet as they dash around a sea of instruments. That'll be something. Gypsy Fingers will be supporting. Tickets begin at £24.50. Tubular Bells for two at the Palace Theatre on Tuesday the 14th of May. The following day at the Cliffs, Wednesday the 15th at 8pm, Wet Wet Wet. They are Graham Clark, Tommy Cunningham, Neil Mitchell and Kevin Sim, with an amazing back catalogue of songs including 3 UK number ones, With a Little Help from My Friends, Good Night Girl and Love Is All Around, sales in excess of 15 million singles and albums, featured in the official UK singles and album charts for more than 500 weeks, and having played to more than 4 million people, the Wets are one of the most successful bands in British pop history. Tickets £29. From Wednesday the 15th to Saturday the 18th of May at the Dixon Studio, performances Wednesday to Saturday at 7:30pm and a Saturday matinee at 3pm, the Players Theatre Company presents The Vicar of Dibley, The Second Coming. The Players Theatre Company returned to Dibley following their hugely popular 2015 run in the Dixon Studio, featuring a brand new staging of 3 classic Vicar of Dibley stories. The show features all your favourite characters in a new set of adventures. Tickets are £15, concessions are £1 off, and there is also a PTC ticket £13.50. Generous group discounts are available. Psychic Sally returns to the Cliffs Pavilion on Thursday the 16th of May at 8pm. Psychic Sally is, of course, Sally Morgan, 10-year anniversary tour. World-renowned psychic, television and theatre star, and the UK's favourite award-winning medium, it says here, Sally Morgan, is back and better than ever with her phenomenal interactive 10-year anniversary show. Tickets are $28.50. On Thursday the 16th of May at 8pm at the Palace Theatre, we have an evening with Andy Hamilton. During this show, award-winning comedian, comedy writer and director Andy Hamilton will look back at his very extensive professional career in comedy, which has seen him pick up a raft of awards for co-writing and co-directing such household TV classics as Drop the Dead Donkey and Outnumbered. His TV and radio credits are numerous, and they include Have I Got News For You and QI. Tickets are $23.50. On Friday the 17th of May at 8pm at the Cliffs Pavilion, it's Rumours of Fleetwood Mac, 50 years. The very best of Fleetwood Mac, plus much, much more. Featuring the world's finest musicians, channeling the spirit of Fleetwood Mac at their very best, Rumours of Fleetwood Mac offers a unique opportunity for fans, both old and new, to rediscover the songs and performances that have ensured Fleetwood Mac's place as one of the most loved bands of all time. Tickets $23.50 and $28.50. There is also a Gold Circle ticket available for $38.50. Rumours of Fleetwood Mac at the Cliffs. On Friday the 17th of May as well, at 8pm at the Palace Theatre, we have Paul Foot, Image Conscious. Greetings, I am one of the world's comedians and I'm here to tell you about my show. Have you ever considered the unique predicament of the soft-shell crab? Well, I have, it says here. The animal is absolutely ridiculous. What about the many, many problems that occur when organising a suburban orgy? The catering, for example, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, which incidentally is a terrible type of lettuce, it says. Tickets $18.50 for Paul Foot. Stars of Les Mis live in concert featuring the Barricade Boys is at the Palace Theatre on Saturday the 18th of May at 7:30pm. Direct from London's West End and Broadway, the Barricade Boys are back on the road with their 5-star international tour. Fabulous harmonies, incredible vocals, dashing good looks and fantastic personalities. The Barricade Boys showcase the UK's finest male voices from the world's longest running musical, Les Miserables. Tickets $26.50, $22.50. On Sunday the 19th of May at 7:30pm at the Palace, it's Puppetry of the Penis, the Greatest Bits Tour, 16 plus this show. Australia's greatest theatrical export, Puppetry of the Penis, is celebrating the 20th anniversary with the hilarious Greatest Bits Tour. Tickets £21 and £26. On Tuesday the 21st of May, doors opening at 7pm, for something completely different, is Catherine Jenkins' Guiding Light at the Cliffs Pavilion. Cherished as one of Britain's all-time favourite singers, last year Catherine Jenkins was officially crowned the #1 selling classical music artist of the last 25 years by Classic FM, and made chart history when her last album, Celebration, became her 12th UK classical #1 album in 12 years. This show also features the London Concert Orchestra under musical director Anthony Inglis. Tickets start at $34.50. There is a VIP gold package and a meet and greet diamond package available. A maximum of 4 tickets per purchase or per household. Under 14s must be accompanied. Catherine Jenkins at the Cliffs on Tuesday the 21st of May. On Wednesday the 22nd at 8pm, a 16 plus show at the Palace Theatre. Live Nation and MZA present Daniel Sloss plus special guest Kai Humphries. Don't miss the stunning new show from Scotland's internationally acclaimed and award-winning comedy star, fast becoming one of the world's biggest comedy names. With 2-hour-long Netflix comedy specials, Daniel has appeared on US TV's Conan a record 9 times, sold out shows at 11 consecutive Edinburgh Fringes, and played 9 solo sold-out seasons in London's West End, as well as 4 seasons off-Broadway in New York. Tickets are $21.50. The Johnny Cash Roadshow comes to the Palace on Thursday the 23rd of May at 8pm. Johnny Cash Roadshow is the finest celebration of Johnny Cash in the world, it says, now recognised and loved as a band in their own right, truly celebrating the career of a music legend, Johnny Cash. Tickets begin at $19.50. From Monday the 27th of May to Saturday the 1st of June, it's Craig Revel-Horwood as Miss Hannigan in Annie. You guessed it. The West End production of Annie comes to Southend for 1 week only. This glorious revival, according to the Times, stars Strictly Come Dancing judge Craig Revel-Horwood as the tyrannical Miss Hannigan. Set in 1930s New York, brave young Annie is forced to live a life of misery at Miss Hannigan's orphanage, but her luck changes. Find out more by seeing the show. Monday the 27th of May to Saturday the 1st of June, Annie is at the Cliffs Pavilion. Performances Monday to Saturday at 7:30pm, Wednesday and Saturday matinees 2:30pm. Ticket prices Monday to Thursday evenings, £44 they end up at. Annie is on at the Cliffs Pavilion between Monday the 27th of May and Saturday the 1st of June. Annie, starring Craig Revel-Horwood, then is on at the Cliffs Pavilion between Monday the 27th of May and Saturday the 1st of June. Performances Monday to Saturday 7:30pm, Wednesday and Saturday matinees at 2:30pm. Ticket prices Monday to Thursday evenings start at £34, Friday and Saturday matinees begin at £39. There are premium tickets available. The Wednesday matinee ticket prices start at £32. Concession is £2.50 off, excluding Friday and Saturday. There is a senior citizen midweek matinee special deal available as well. On Friday the 24th of May, we have Howard Jones at the Cliffs Pavilion. Doors open at 7pm. Howard Jones, plus support, acclaimed synth pop pioneer, it says. Howard Jones visits Southend to celebrate both the release of his brand new album, Transform, and 35th anniversary of his debut album, Humans Lib. Tickets start at $22.50. Friday the 24th of May, doors open at 7 o'clock. On Saturday the 25th of May at 8pm at the Cliffs, it's the Solid Gold Rock and Roll Show. It says, join us in celebrating Marty Wilde's 80th birthday with Eden Kane, Mike Berry, the Wildcats with Little Miss 60s, Nancy Ann Lee in the Solid Gold Rock and Roll Show. Teen idols of their day, Marty, Eden and Mike, show us how rock and roll with its fusion of sound and rhythm shaped the lifestyle of music that we listened to then and still do today. Tickets start at $29.50. On Thursday the 30th of May at 8pm, Roman Pomp is at the Palace Theatre, a farcical adult comedy by KRS Foster. At the Temple of Vesta, celibacy is a way of life. However, for reluctant virgin Frigilla the Fulfiller, this means her only chance at Shagamus is to escape to the Temple of Venus next door. A foolproof plan is needed, and this must be expertly implemented to avoid a nasty punishment. Tickets for that are £21. And finally, for this section at the Palace Theatre, we have the Very Hungry Caterpillar Show, running from Sunday the 26th of May to Tuesday the 28th of May. Sunday performances 1:30 and 4pm, Monday and Tuesday 11am and 1:30pm. The Very Hungry Caterpillar by author-illustrator Eric Carle has delighted generations of readers since it was first published in 1969, selling more than 43 million copies worldwide. Tickets $13.50, a family of 4 tickets, 2 adults, 2 children, is £50. So that concludes May. In the next section, we shall be looking ahead to what delights await us in June. So here we are with the June section. The shows coming up at the Cliffs Pavilion, the Palace Theatre and in the Dixon Studio. Slightly out of date order here, but I'm going as per the programme. We start with a show that's on at the Palace Theatre. The Lindisfarne Players presents This Is War by Hannah Moscovich. It's from Wednesday the 5th to Saturday the 8th of June. Performances Wednesday to Saturday at 7:45pm, with Wednesday and Saturday matinees at 2:30pm. Based on true events from real servicemen, a platoon of Canadian soldiers are based on the front line fighting against the terrorist forces in Afghanistan. The soldiers recount their versions of the horrifying events that unfolded, and it quickly becomes clear that not only are they fighting the enemy on the battlefield, but the most destructive of enemies inside their minds. Toronto Theatre Critics Award-winning play 2013, This Is War, presented by the Lindisfarne Players at the Palace from Wednesday the 5th to Saturday the 8th of June. Tickets £15, concessions £1 off, students £12. I said this was slightly out of date order, but I am going in the order of the brochure. On Friday the 31st of May, it's Leo Sayer, Just a Boy at 70 at the Palace Theatre. Music legend Leo Sayer is touring in celebration of his 70th birthday year, known the world over for his army of hits which include Thunder in My Heart, Moonlighting, One Man Band and many, many more. Tickets $33.50 and $37.50. On Saturday the 1st of June at 8 p.m. at the Palace, it's Crooners. It's a brand new music show bringing all your much-loved big band hits to the stage with a very unique and quintessentially British twist on the genre. Packed with personality and humour, Crooners is a witty and exhilarating show full of crooner classics, hilarious one-liners and laugh-out-loud silliness as they weave their way through an impressive back catalogue of hits including Come Fly With Me, Beyond the Sea, Fly Me to the Moon, Mac the Knife and many, many more. Tickets $23.50 and $26.50. On Sunday the 2nd of June at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs, the Illegal Eagles, the world's official #1 Eagles tribute, return in 2019 for more stunning vocals, tight harmonies and awesome guitar riffs, it says. Described as flawless by the Express, the Illegal Eagles are internationally renowned for their outstanding ability to recreate the Eagles' distinctive sound with both flair and incredible authenticity. Tickets start at $22.50. At the Palace on Sunday the 2nd of June at 7:30 p.m. with the bar opening at 6 p.m. It's a film, Bohemian Rhapsody, Certificate 12A. It celebrates the band Queen, their music and their extraordinary lead singer Freddie Mercury, who defied convention to become one of the most beloved entertainers ever. Tickets $7.50. On Monday the 3rd of June at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs, it's Bill Bailey, Larks in Transit. Larks in Transit is a compendium of travellers' tales and the general shenanigans of 20 years as a travelling comedian. With musical virtuosity, surreal tangents and trademark intelligence, Bill Bailey tackles politics, philosophy and the pursuit of happiness. Plus, he fashions a symphony from a ringtone, tells the real story of Old MacDonald and reimagines the Stars and Stripes. 2 decades of touring Larks with a comic described by the Daily Telegraph as the brainiest comic of his generation. Tickets are £39. From Monday the 3rd of June to Saturday the 8th of June at the Palace Theatre, it is Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap, starring Gwyneth Strong. Discover why Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap has kept people guessing for so long, becoming the longest-running show of any kind in the history of theatre. The scene is set when a group of people gathered in a country house, cut off by the snow, discover, to their horror, that there is a murderer in their midst. Who can it be? Gwyneth Strong, by the way, appeared in Only Fools and Horses and EastEnders, to name but 2. Show performances Monday to Saturday at 8 p.m. with Thursday and Saturday matinees at 2:30 p.m. Tickets Monday to Wednesday 8 and the Thursday matinee performance £29 is where they start. Thursday to Saturday performances in the evening and the Saturday matinee they begin at £31. Concessions $2.50 off, excluding Thursday to Saturday. Under 16s £22. Group discounts are available and where applicable fees and charges are included in the stated ticket price. An optional postage fee may apply. Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap, starring Gwyneth Strong, at the Palace Theatre from Monday the 3rd to Saturday the 8th of June. On Wednesday the 5th of June at the Cliffs, it's Kevin Clifton, Burn the Floor, with Graziano Di Prima. In the past 2 decades, Burn the Floor has revolutionised ballroom style, combining jaw-dropping choreography, it says, and groundbreaking moves The cast, starring Strictly Come Dancing winner Kevin Clifton and the new Italian heartthrob Graziano Di Prima, bring their famous, infectious and rebellious energy to the stage. Tickets begin at $36.50. There is a meet and greet as well. At the Eclipse Pavilion on Thursday the 6th of June at 8 p.m, it's Walk Right Back. From the producers of That'll Be the Day, Walk Right Back tells the story of the most successful duo of all time. Featuring hits such as Bye Bye Love, All I Have to Do Is Dream and Kathy's Clan, this unique concert-based musical entwines the wonderful, sad yet glorious story of the Everly Brothers around those trademark harmonies from heaven. Tickets start at $19.50. On Friday the 7th of June at 8 p.m, it's the Dream Boys at the Cliffs Pavilion. The Dream Boys are, without a shadow of a doubt, the UK's most famous and successful show of its kind in history. Their breathtaking show spectacular has been perfectly created for hen nights, birthday parties and girls' night out with all your friends. Tickets start at $20.50 with a premium ticket of $32.50. I was going to audition for the Dream Boys. I just couldn't make the date. On Saturday the 8th of June, moving swiftly on at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs, it's Islands in the Stream, the music of Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers, of course. Enjoy the songs of the Queen and King of country music, Dolly and Kenny. This thigh-slapping stage show brings together the beloved glamour and personality of Dolly, along with Kenny's charisma and energy, with hit after hit, including Jolene, Ruby, 9 to 5, Lucille, Here You Come Again, The Gambler, and many, many more. This is a tribute show, by the way, and no way affiliated with any original artist, management, or companies, or similar shows. Tickets £28 and £33. On Sunday the 9th of June at 3 p.m, Spectacular Classics is at the Cliffs, a sensational concert of the very best classical music, including Nessun Dorma, Hornpipe, Fanfare for the Common Man, William Tell Overture, In the Hall of the Mountain King, The Lark Ascending, Finlandia, Light Cavalry, and many, 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 many more, performed by the London Concert Orchestra, conducted by Anthony Inglis, featuring dazzling lasers and an indoor firework finale. Tickets start at £30 with generous group discounts available. On the same day, Sunday the 9th of June at 5 p.m. at the Palace Theatre, it's the one and only Giles Brandreth and his Break a Leg show. They say all political careers end in tears. Well, in his case, it's tears of laughter, as the actor, author, ex-MP, one-show reporter and QI, Have Got News For You and Countdown star is back on tour with his new show celebrating all things theatrical. 5-star rating, a master raconteur, says the Telegraph. Tickets are $23.50. On Sunday the 9th of June, with performances at 11:30am and 1:30pm in the Dixon Studio, tickets costing £11, it's the Da Silva Marionette Circus Troupe. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the circus has come to town. Come and be amazed by aerial acrobatics on the flying trapeze, spectacular cycling stunts, trampolining ups and downs, and laugh at the antics of the cheeky clowns, one of whom takes the joke that bit too far. And of course, there are disastrous consequences. Tickets are £11. On Saturday the 15th of June at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs Pavilion, it's Roy Chubby Brown. He's back, naughtier than ever. His choice of language and politically incorrect jokes are delivered with a cheeky grin and perfect comedy timing. His trademark flying helmet, goggles and coat of many patches make him instantly recognisable as the man who, brace yourself, instantly recognisable as the man who put the F in Alice in his version of that song. Tickets for Roy Chubby Brown, $28.50. On Sunday the 16th of June at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs, The King is back, taking care of Elvis. In August 2012, Ben Portsmouth made history when he won the Elvis Presley Enterprises Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist Contest in Memphis, the first artist from outside the USA to ever win this prestigious title. Internationally renowned as one of the, if not the best Elvis tribute act in the world today, he looks like Elvis, sings like Elvis, has an on-stage charisma that has audiences believing at times that they are watching indeed the King himself. Tickets start at £30. There is a premium available at £42. Between Wednesday the 19th and Saturday the 22nd of June in the Dixon studio, Starlight Productions presents Curtain Up, a comedy by Adam Croft. Performances Wednesday to Saturday at 7:45pm with a Saturday matinee at 2:30pm. This is an amateur production. The Jerristhorpe Semi-Pro Am-Dram Company are putting on a new play, but despite finding a cast, they may be in trouble. The village hall is going to be demolished to make way for a supermarket, so the performances have been drastically brought forward. Add to this a member whose skill is forgetting lines, a has-been professional actress, and a highly strung director who's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. What could possibly go wrong? Tickets £15, concessions £1 off. My Fair Lady is at the Palace Theatre between Wednesday the 19th and Saturday the 22nd of June. Performances Wednesday to Saturday at 7:30pm with a Saturday matinee at 2:30pm. The Players Theatre Company presents My Fair Lady. They're celebrating their 20th anniversary with a new production of the beloved musical My Fair Lady. Based on George Bernard Shaw's Pygmalion, the musical tells the story of Eliza, the Cockney flower girl transformed into an elegant lady by wily Professor Higgins. With witty songwriting, charismatic performances, beautiful period costumes and a live orchestra, this classic Lerner and Lowe musical promises to be as enchanting as ever. And of course this is an amateur production. Tickets £18 and £16.50, concessions as well £1 off and £1.50 off. PTC members £15.50 all seats. There is a sign-interpreted performance on Saturday the 22nd of June at 2:30pm. On Thursday the 20th of June at 7:30pm at the Cliffs, it's Woman to Woman featuring Judy Zook, Beverly Craven and Julia Fordham. Now there are three names from the world of music. This unique collaboration is a rare chance to see three of the UK's best loved and most celebrated female singer-songwriters, Judy Zook, Beverly Craven and Julia Fordham, performing their classic hits and album tracks together alongside their sensational band and a stunning string section. Try saying that. A stunning string section. This unforgettable experience will be a chance to hear much loved songs including Promise Me, Happy Ever After, Love Moves In, Mysterious Ways, The Haunting, Stay With Me Till Dawn and other favourites. Tickets begin at £36.50. There is a VIP ticket at £79. The Carpenter's Story is on at the Cliffs Pavilion on Sunday the 23rd of June at 7:30pm. This highly acclaimed concert-style production continues to captivate audiences across the UK with its spectacular recreation of the Carpenters' timeless repertoire of music. The outstanding vocal talents of Claire Foley and pianist Phil Aldridge take centre stage, accompanied by orchestral arrangements from live musicians and a stage-wide backdrop of state-of-the-art video production. Tickets begin at £22.50. On Tuesday the 25th of June at 8pm we have Hormonal Housewives at the Palace Theatre, tickets £25 and £29. Join Vicky Michelle and the vivacious Hormonal Housewives in a hilarious no-holds-barred romp through the joys of being a fabulous 21st century woman. Weight gain, weight loss, mood swings, men, Zumba, men, bikini waxes, online shopping, chocolate, wine, more wine, teenage tantrums, going out and staying in. They're mercilessly sliced and diced with vivacious abandon. And that's not all. Some of the very best bits from the previous tour of this smash hit show will have audiences rolling their in the aisles again. Tickets £25, £29 as I say. Hormonal Housewives at the Palace on Tuesday the 25th of June at 8. From Thursday the 27th to Saturday the 29th of June at 7:30pm in the Dixon, we have Chameleon Productions presenting Shakers Restirred. Every town has its Shakers, the oh-so-trendy cocktail bar, where everyone wants to be seen, from the checkout girls to the chinless wonders, from the yuppies to the local lads with only one thing on their mind. What could that be? We are given a wickedly funny glimpse of this world by the four long-suffering waitresses, offering a fascinating view of the reality that lurks behind the plastic palms and pina coladas in this revised version of the ever-popular play. This is an amateur production. Tickets are £14 and there are generous group discounts available. At the Cliffs Pavilion on Thursday the 27th of June at 8 p.m, it's Jane MacDonald live in concert. One of the nation's best-loved entertainers is back with her phenomenal new live show. The BAFTA award-winning star of Cruising with Jane MacDonald and Jane and Friends always delivers a stunning performance, and along with her fantastic live band, guarantees to bring the audience to their feet with this evening of music and laughter. With a sellout show last year, book early to secure your seat for what promises to be another memorable evening. Tickets start at £39. There is a premium at £54. At the Cliffs Pavilion on Friday the 28th of June at 8 p.m, Some Guys Have All the Luck, the Rod Stewart story. It's back with a brand new show, bringing to the stage a fantastic live concert celebration of one of rock music's greatest icons, capturing the excitement, energy and charisma that have made Rod a true rock icon, including those infamous moves and all of the hits like Handbags and Glad Rags, Maggie May, Baby Jane, Do You Think I'm Sexy, Sailing Tonight's the Night, etc, etc. Tickets start at £21. Luther, a Luther Vandross celebration, is at the Cliffs on Saturday the 29th of June at 8 p.m. The world's premier show in celebration of the Velvet Voice is fronted by international Luther Vandross tribute Harry Cambridge and his 10-piece band. They experience all the hits, including many of the greatest dance anthems and love songs ever written. Enjoy Never Too Much, Here and Now, Give Me the Reason, Always and Forever, and many, many more. Tickets £23 and £28. On Sunday the 30th of June at 7:30 p.m. at the Cliffs, it's the Ronnie Scott's All-Stars 60th Anniversary Concert. In this, the 60th anniversary of one of the world's most iconic music venues, Ronnie Scott's All-Stars, led by the club's musical director, take to the road to celebrate the Ronnie Scott story, featuring classic music from the jazz greats who performed at Ronnie Scott's, alongside projected images and footage and tales of old Soho, miscreant musicians and police raids. The Ronnie Scott story is a glimpse into this unique world and its incredible history. Tickets £26.50 and £22.50. Well, that concludes June. Coming up, we'll look ahead to some of the highlights still to come in the rest of the summer 2019. In this section, let's look at some of the highlights in the rest of summer 2019. We start at the Cliffs Pavilion between Thursday the 11th and Sunday the 14th of July. Tom Gates live on stage. Based on the best-selling books by Liz Pichon, this brand new story of Tom Gates is brought to you by the award-winning team behind Horrible Histories and Gangster Granny. And for the first time ever, it's live on stage. Tom's doing everything possible to stay out of trouble, but somehow he's got 3 sad faces on the school achievement chart. And getting another sad face means Mr. Fullerman won't let him go on the school trip. Oh no! And moany Marcus Meldrew is making things worse, and now Tom's annoyed his grumpy sister Delia. Even Amy Porter, who's smart, won't talk to him. Can his best friend Derek help? Will Rooster the dog stop eating his homework? Will his grandparents, the fossils, ever make something he can actually eat? Find out in Tom Gates live on stage at the Cliffs Pavilion from Thursday the 11th to Sunday the 14th of July. Performances Thursday 1:30 and 7, Friday 10:30 a.m. and 7 p.m, Saturday 2 p.m. and 7 p.m, Sunday 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Ticket prices Thursday and Friday start at £18. There is an under 16 price. There's a family of 4 tickets available as well. Saturday and Sunday tickets £20, under 16 £17.50. A family of 4 is £69. Peter Andre stars in 2 performances of Grease the Musical at the Cliffs, which is on between Tuesday the 23rd and Saturday the 27th of July. Peter Andre as Teen Angel will be here on the 24th and 25th of July. The world's best-loved musical is back, grittier and more glamorous than ever before. After a whirlwind summer romance, leather-clad greaser Danny and girl next door Sandy are unexpectedly reunited when she transfers to Rydell High for senior year. But can they survive the trials and tribulations of teenage life and find true love once more? Tuesday to Saturday performances at 8 p.m, Friday and Saturday matinees 2:30 p.m, Tuesday to Thursday 8 o'clock, and Saturday matinee prices begin at £33, Friday and Saturday at £8, £37. The Friday matinee price begins at £29. There is a premium price, an under 16 discount of a fiver, and a senior citizen Friday matinee special of £29.50. Don't forget, Peter Andre does star in Grease the Musical on the 24th and 25th of July. That's 2 days of the run between Tuesday the 23rd and Saturday the 27th of July. The Rocky Horror Show is at the Cliffs Pavilion between Monday the 29th of July and Saturday the 3rd of August. Richard O'Brien's legendary rock and roll musical returns to the UK as part of a sell-out worldwide tour, having now been seen by over 30 million theatregoers. Performances Monday to Thursday at 8 p.m, Friday 5:30 and 8:30 p.m, Saturday 2:30 p.m and 8 p.m. Tickets Monday to Thursday at 8 start at $32.50. Friday, the 8:30 performance. Saturday, both performances, ticket prices start at $37.50. The Friday 5:30 performance ticket price starts at $27.50. There are concessions and under 16 prices as well. Featuring dance stars from Strictly Come Dancing, celebrating the music of Irving Berlin, Cole Porter and George Gershwin, putting on the Ritz, the Song and Dance Extravaganza is at the Cliffs Pavilion between Thursday the 22nd and Monday the 26th of August, featuring the music of Irving Berlin, Cole Porter and George Gershwin, the most famous songs of the golden age of Hollywood, in a show that features dancers from BBC's Strictly Come Dancing. Thursday and Friday performances at 8 p.m, Saturday 2:30 and 8 p.m, Sunday 2:30 and 7:30 p.m, the Monday 3 p.m. performance as well. Ticket prices are Thursday at 8 and the matinees starting at £20. Friday and Sunday evenings they start at £23. There is a concession of $2.50 off, excluding Friday and Sunday evenings. And finally, Britain's biggest theatre circus spectacular, direct from the West End, Zippos presents Cirque Berserk, real circus made for theatre. It says here, the greatest show on earth. This is unlike any other circus I've ever experienced, is one review. Great for kids and even better for adults. Cirque Berserk is on at the Cliffs between Wednesday the 18th and Sunday the 22nd of September. Britain's biggest theatre circus spectacular visits Southend for the first time. It features a range of thrilling acts, from old favourites to stunning new ones, all created especially for theatre. Performances Wednesday to Friday 7:30 p.m, Saturday 2, 5 and 7:30 p.m, and Sunday 3 p.m. Tickets Wednesday and Thursday 7:30 p.m. start at $17.50. Friday, Saturday and Sunday they start at $19.50. Again, concessions and under 16 prices available. Cirque Berserk at the Cliffs between Wednesday the 18th and Sunday the 22nd of September. And finally, just a reminder, Ashley Banjo and Diversity return to the Cliffs for the Panto this year, starring in Robin Hood and the Merry Men. It's on between Friday the 13th of December and Saturday the 4th of January. So those are the shows coming up this year, this season, and indeed looking ahead for the rest of the summer. In the next section, I'll give you the highlights in the Maritime Room. And finally, in this section, we look at the Maritime Room highlights of the Cliffs Pavilion. Fanny Galore's Big Night Out is on Friday the 19th of April, the 24th of May, the 21st of June and the 19th of July. 7 p.m. to 1 p.m. Tickets are £20. Tropicana Nights is on Friday the 12th of April, Friday the 10th of May, Saturday the 15th of June, Friday the 12th of July. Showtimes 8:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Tickets are £9. If you don't know what Tropicana Nights is, it's the ultimate 80s party in association with Funky Floors. Quiz and Curry Club Nights, Wednesday the 17th of April, Wednesday the 15th of May, Wednesday the 19th of June and Wednesday the 17th of July. 7:30 p.m. start, tickets $8.95. You can enjoy a great homemade curry whilst taking part in a fantastic quiz suited to all, with a great first prize of £50. Comedy and Curry Club Nights are Thursday the 25th of April, Thursday the 23rd of May, Thursday the 20th of June and Thursday the 25th of July. 7:30 p.m. start, tickets $14.95. Again, enjoy a great homemade curry whilst being entertained by 3 up-and-coming comedians. The Balls Out Comedy Club Nights are Thursday the 4th of April, Thursday the 2nd of May, Thursday the 4th of July in the Admiral's Room, 8:30pm start, tickets £7. It's a comedy mashup night featuring some of the newest and freshest comedy act around. The 70s Rewind, Dare to Flare, Saturday the 20th of April, 8pm until 1am, tickets are £5. You can dance yourself back in time with 70s specialist DJ John Watson. Rock out, disco dance and strut your outrageous stuff, it says here, in sky-high platforms and head-to-toe glitter. All events, you must remember, are 18+, unless indicated otherwise. Los Pacaminos featuring Paul Young live in the Maritime Room is Saturday the 9th of March. Fanny's Buns and Baubles. Fanny's Buns and Baubles. Yes, you heard me. Sunday the 7th of April and Saturday the 29th of June, 12:30pm to 4pm, tickets £19.50. You can enjoy afternoon tea with a difference with Southend's favourite drag queen. Spoil yourself with fabulous cakes, sandwiches and a glass of bubbles with Fanny as your host. She'll play your favourite songs. You can sing along or get up for a boogie. You choose the songs, so it's all about you. It includes afternoon tea and a sparkling welcome drink. Tickets £19.50, as I say. The Newgrass Cutters appear on Saturday the 13th of April between 7pm and midnight. Tickets £14. Pete Brown, son of rock and roll veteran Joe, has formed a new and wonderfully talented bluegrass band, the Newgrass Cutters, featuring these same superb musicians who tour with Joe Brown at his sellout gigs, including the incredible Nashville recording artist and banjo mandolin virtuoso Richard Collins, Mike Nichols on bass, legendary drummer and singer Phil Capaldi, plus top producer Pete Brown on guitar, lap steel and mandolin. Stunning new arrangements, rock and pop classics, and there's a brilliant Elvis impression as well. Kimpton Spring Afternoon Tears on Tuesday the 23rd of April between 1:30 and 4, tickets £27.50. Multi-award-winning floral designer Mig Kimpton brings a fun, fresh approach to floral design around the home and provides a great afternoon of entertainment followed by delicious afternoon tea. Watch him create his spring-themed floral designs from scratch with wonderful seasonal flowers and materials and win a chance to take home one of the designs. He also shares some personal anecdotes from his 30 years of life in the theatre. An afternoon not to be missed. Trits and the Numbers is on Friday the 3rd of May between 8pm and 1am. Tickets are tenner. Trits and the Numbers are an electrifying blend of rock, pop, soul and dance music. Growing up and playing music together for over 10 years ensures that they're as tight a group as anything, and they pack a lot of punch. Be prepared for a high energy time. Also on in the Maritime Room, the Freddie Mercury Dinner Dance. This is Friday the 31st of May between 7:30pm and 1am. Tickets $35.50. With Freddie Mercury's trademark moves, vocals and showmanship, this act never fails to entertain. It's definitely a crowd pleaser. Joey Linden is one of the best Freddie Mercury tribute acts in the UK today and will be performing the top Queen songs. Includes a sparkling welcome drink, 2-course dinner and a DJ until late. Jackie Wilson Says is on Saturday the 1st of June between 8pm and midnight 30. Tickets are tenner. Local 13-piece soul band Jackie Wilson Says, now in their 22nd year, back at the Maritime Room for another night of classic Motown and stacked soul music, featuring 5 horns and 3 singers. They're guaranteed to have you up and dancing all night long. And finally, for this audio brochure, the Share Dinner Dance is on Friday the 5th of July between 7:30 and 1am. Tickets £35. You can join us for one of the UK's top Cher tribute artists, looking and sounding identical to Cher, and you'll feel like the real Cher is in the room. A top-class tribute, you must see it to believe it. Includes a sparkling welcome drink, 2-course menu, and DJ till late. So that concludes the events this summer in the Maritime Room. Coming up in the next section, it's all the information you need to know.